Welcome to Training Module 20, Teamwork Conflict Resolution. We want our staff to be working in teams and understand how teams function, but every team is going to face conflict. And what we want to do is help you train your staff to resolve conflict on their own and as a result grow as teams, and understanding no growth takes place without conflict. Now I want to present two conflict resolution concepts or principles for teams. The first one is interest-based relational, or the IBR approach. It tries to resolve conflict by respecting individual differences but not letting people get too fixed. We all have opinions, and the problem is we think our opinions are right. And so in this resolving conflict approach, here's 6 rules you're going to follow. You're going to make sure that relationships are the first priority. This can go back to some other conflict resolution stuff just individually. But when you put people on a team, things begin to happen differently. Keep people and problems separate. Recognize that the problem and the person are not the same thing. 3, pay close attention to the interests that are being presented. Listen. Number 4, listen first, talk second. To solve a problem effectively, you have to understand where the other person's coming from, not just defending your own position. Remember, situations occur differently to different people. Set out the facts, agree and establish objective. These are basic conflict resolution issues. And then explore the options together. Be open to the fact that there may be a better solution that you just haven't even come up with yet. This is interest-based relational approach. It tries to focus on the relationships as the priority and separate the problems from the person. Now, Mike Lencioni does some good work with the 5 dysfunctions of team, and here they are, and I've listed them for you. And I've also given you the role of the leader. It starts at the absence of trust at the bottom of the pyramid and moves all the way up to the inattention to results. And as you move through each of these steps, look on the right column to see what the role of the leader is. Absence of trust, the leader has to build the trust, going first. Fear of conflict, the leader has to search out conflict. You know the conflict is there, but you have to bring it to the surface. Lack of commitment, you need to force clarity and closure. Avoidance of accountability, you've got to confront difficult issues. This is what the leader has to do. And then inattention to results, you've got to start measuring the right outcomes. Remember, people don't do what you expect, they do what you inspect. Having the correct measures is an act of leadership. So as a leader, Mike Lencioni's pyramid, if you will, is a really good way to begin to tackle where you are and where your team is. Go right into the beginning, and if you're having problems with your teams, go right to the absence of trust and rebuild the pyramid. But as a leader, you have to take the initiative to do that. So here's 2 ways you can deal with conflict as a team. And to do that, you need to understand how teams function. Remember, it's communicate, coordinate, or collaborate. Those are the 3 reasons you have team and the 3 levels of team. And the conflict resolution will work around that.